Hope you guys like that new intro. I'm gonna be rocking that intro for a bit while the car still looks stock. Don't get me wrong, guys. I really want to mod the car, put a bunch of money into it, but unless I want that to be my shelter when I'm homeless, because I spent all my money on mods, gonna have to save up for a bit. But coilovers coming soon. Stay tuned. For right now, 5 reasons why I don't regret buying my GS 350. I'm not gonna BS you and tell you that this handles as good as like a Toyota 86 or a Mazda Miata, but for its size and for the package of this car, it handles amazing. Here up in the twisties, we got Honda in front of us, so we can't really send it too quickly. This car is, I'm not even trying, I've been on his tail this whole time. Obviously, you know, I don't want to be a jerk who's just tailgating. This car handles so well, it's so easy for me to keep up. It's my first time up here, and whoa, this place is actually really nice. I think this is a lot more scenic than Azusa Canyon, so it's pretty cool. Alright guys, so I'm here in the rear seats of the GS to get a good feel as to, you know, what the Mark Levinson system sounds like, and this car absolutely bumps. I know some people, they're kind of iffy on the Mark Levinson system, but let me tell you this. Before this car, I actually had the Acura Integra, the 2023, the new one. And one of the first questions I asked my salesman, Bobby, I'm like, yo, Bobby, does the car bump? And he's like, yeah, man, the car bumps. I got the car. The only thing that was bumping was Bobby's wallet after he sold me the car. So yeah, guys, this Mark Levinson system just sounds amazing. And I was kind of confused. I was like, man, what the hell? You know, everyone praises the ELS system, but the Mark Levinson system, you know, it's kind of iffy. I go on the Acura forums, and these guys are listening to like jazz and classical music. So all those audiophiles out there, man, they're into different stuff. If you're into hip hop or pop, I recommend the Mark Levinson system. All right, guys. So next thing I love about the Lexus GS 350 is going to be these seats. Guys, I don't know if I'm a fat guy in denial, but you know, I have a hard time sitting in a lot of car seats. So I can really appreciate how wide the Lexus GS seats are. They also look pretty sporty. Could appreciate these inserts right here. This is when they're fully bolstered, and this is when they're fully out. You can adjust the bolstering on the seats, these leg extensions, back, forth, up, down, upper lumbar, lower lumbar. So big shout out to these seats. Next thing I love about this GS 350 is the looks. This car looks amazing. In my opinion, again, just my opinion, this is the best looking Lexus out there, period. What I really like about this car is just how proportionate it is. This third quarter view right here, it looks well proportioned out. The IS, in my opinion, looks a little funny. The Altelza headlights, they absolutely nailed it. They look modern, yet, you know, like that 2000s retro at the same time. When they're actually on, bam, look at that. Don't tell me that doesn't look badass. And the front end of this car, it just looks mean. It looks mean, it's menacing, it's well balanced. You know, it's weird how I felt about the Spindle Girl versus how I feel about it now. So those Lexus engineers, they're really, you know, forward thinkers. I know when it first came out, you know, it was really controversial, but it has aged really well. So shout out to Lexus to sticking to their guns and yeah, coming out with this grille. And also I really like all the subtle, you know, F-Sport touches, the F-Sport grille, F-Sport badges. The wheels, well, and they're all right. And of course, that little spoiler you get back there. Can't forget this F-Sport badge. And the last, but certainly not least, favorite thing about the GS is going to be the community. This is not a cop-out answer. Lexus community genuinely is very chill, very down-to-earth community. So shout out to all my Club Lexus homies, everyone on the Lexus subreddit. I mean, everyone's super nice, super chill. The Lexus community, if you go to a Lexus meet, everyone there is super welcoming, and I think that has a lot to do with how small and how tight-knit the community is. You know, Lexus really, it's in the car enthusiast world an underdog. Mustangs, Challengers, BMWs, those communities are pretty big, and you know, there's kind of a lot of different characters, so to say. But Lexus, it's super tight-knit, everyone's super welcoming. We got YouTubers like Jason Nguyen, he's a super nice guy. We got Marty Motoring, so big shout out to those guys. Everyone's super chill. And if you guys really want to be a part of Lexus community, subscribe to Eddie GS350. So hit the subscribe button right now, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna have a lot more videos coming out, so stay tuned.